to up dog, down dog. Stretch your arms up and back. As your arms go back, see if your rib cage lifts up. Focus on the shoulders and upper back, right? Stretch your arms, Uma. Straighten the elbows. Okay, whenever you're ready. Down dog. Up dog, chaturang. And then reverse. Up dog, down dog. Walk in, jump in. Try and start with knees bent in all except up dog. And then slowly start straightening knees in other poses. But if you keep your knees bent in the beginning, in other poses, in chaturang, in down dog, then you can focus on lengthening your spine. Your goal is your back, your spine. Shaman, if the arm is bothering, you can go on your elbows. You can put your elbows on the floor and that will have less strain. Interlock fingers, Shaman, and go back. Bring your stomach to thighs. Interlock fingers. No, keep doing what you're doing. And then stomach to thighs. Bring us. Kamlesh, don't put legs on the floor. Just feet stay on the floor. In all the poses. No, don't put thighs on the floor, Kamlesh. Knees not on the floor. In up dog, only your feet and hands should be on the floor. Yeah, keep going back, Shaman. Go back, 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 back. More. Stomach to thighs. Lift tailbone up. No, don't walk with your feet. Get stomach back. Feet forward. Move your feet forward, Shaman. Don't pull out the head. Head between hands. Make a triangle. Visualize a prism. Down dog is a triangle. Arch your shoulders. Arch your back. Open your armpits. How do you widen your armpits? That's good, Nirali. Okay, exhale and start pulling stomach in. Madhu, Maitri, see how you feel. Those in the US, exhale. In down dog, pull stomach in. Navel to spine. Bend knees if that would help. Yeah, look inside. Yeah, like that, Shaman. That's good. That's good. Now keep going in. Keep pushing stomach towards thighs. Don't move your feet. Stomach towards thighs. Keep going back. If somebody were standing in front of you and pushing your shoulders, how would it feel? Keep going back. Don't bend. Don't bend elbows. Just stretch. Triangle. Visualize a triangle. Look at Pooja there. Triangle. This, right? So head between the hands. Long from wrist to shoulders, shoulders to waist. One straight line. Kamlesh, maybe bring the palms a little bit closer. Okay, so all the bandhas. You exhale and pull stomach in down dog. Yeah. Then when you go into up dog, you cannot keep pulling stomach in because you're pushing stomach out. So you press your hips in. Toes down, knees up, hips in. Remember three things. Toes down, knees up, hips in. This is up dog. Waist forward, shoulders back. Chaturang, maintain the same. Keep pushing hips in. Right? And then try and lift this tailbone up to the ceiling. So Shaman, watch. Triangle, this. So don't keep your head out like this. This. Triangle. And you want to open the armpits. This. If somebody is pushing my shoulders from the front. This. This. What can I do to get my head to float? Again, watch your comfort. Don't strain. It's not about force, right? Go on your elbows. Same thing. What will you do to, yeah, like that. Yeah. Bend your knees if that would help. Focus on the spine. Lengthen your spine. Yeah, that. Now, Shaman, that's good. Lengthen. Always lift up. Don't sink. Don't collapse. Don't compress. Don't push downward. Don't fall downward. You're pushing your hand so you can lift your tailbone to the sky. Okay, lean left and right. Do the side stretches. Both hands on the floor. Bring one leg sideways on the floor. Keep going, Madhu. Madhu, sit. Sideways, sit sideways. Bring right leg all the way to the floor. Yeah, that's good, Kamlesh. So those stand on your arms though. Just don't don't let weight go on your leg. Leg touches the floor, but doesn't fall on the floor. Your arm is still lifting. If you go right arm lifts, left arm lifts. Lift your leg, rotate your waist. Focus on the leg joint. Yeah, rotate, Guru. Sitaji, rotate. Rotate to the right side, Sitaji. Right side. Turn your waist to the right. More. Other way, Guru. If you lift your rotate your waist. Lift your leg up and turn your weight. Yeah, that, like that. Yeah. Turn your waist to the right side. Exactly like that. Yeah. So it's the opposite leg joint. When you lift your right leg up, it's the left leg joint that stretches. That's good, Uma. Yeah, lift, turn more. Sitaji, go back, head between hands, down dog. Maintain down dog, maintain triangle, long triangle. Now it's actually Eiffel Tower, right? Your one leg is lifted upward. You want to go straight up as high as you can. Your foot will eventually come above your head. You see that? When you arch your shoulders, arch your back, at the leg joint, it loosens up. Your foot starts coming above your head. This. See that? This. Think of Eiffel Tower. So not this, right? Not head out and then leg this way. This triangle and then one leg up, and then is this rotation. This. So this is facing down. Waist facing sideways. Right? This. So what is stretching? It's the left leg joint, the ball and socket joint. This movement is what you want, right? Then as you keep arching, head goes down, foot comes above your head. Again, all of these you can do on your elbows as well. If your wrists or shoulders bother you. Fewer joints, less strain. Okay, 90 degrees, rotate sideways, left hand on the floor, lift right hand up, turn sideways, align your feet. You want to lift the waist, lower the wrist. Yep, rotate, Akshay, rotate your waist. That. So feel the left leg that is on the floor. Uma, bring that hand up, left hand, upper hand down, left hand down towards the floor. Yep. Touch your shoulder blade and then see if you can reach the floor right there behind the head. Very good. Remember, you're preparing for Dvipad, elbow pillow. This is where it begins, right? Take your arm back. Okay, if you want to do the 120, 150 degree rotation, try that, and then we'll do the standing back. So down dog, right hand to the left side, cross your legs, feet apart, and just this. Right? Don't put this hand out. It's not a back bend. This is still a stretch, a side stretch. This. Don't reach the floor. Just lift. Broaden. Lengthen. Keep feet as far apart as you can. Point fingertips in the direction of the hand. If left hand is on the floor, fingertips point left. Knee straight, Smriti. Shaman, you can lay down on the ball. That will give you. Kamlesh, stretch your arm. So elbows, knees. When you straighten them, you get the stretch. Akshay, walk away, feet apart, feet away, and straighten the knees. Lengthen. Smriti, you can put your right foot on the floor as well. Stand comfortably. Yeah, Guru, spread legs apart. Wait, Guru, come out. Wait, come out. Yeah. And cross your legs. Spread legs apart to start with. So watch my feet now. Right, so this is your down dog. Right, if I keep mat wide, right on right, left on right, and then opposite. Left on right, right on left, right? Cross them as much as you can. Even wider is better. And then this, knees straight. Don't bend knees, this. Use your spine, right? This. Elbow straight, knee straight. Think about. Start with wide-legged. Why? The balance. Yeah, that's good. Good. Yeah, now. So see, the balance is a lot easier. See, your hand is almost to the floor. You see that? There you go. Excellent. Very good. Yes, see that? You push knees down. Stretch. Kamlesh, stretch your hand. Don't worry about touching the floor. It's the stretch, not the shape. Stretch your hand. Stretch. Open the shoulder. You're still bending elbow and the wrist, Kamlesh. Down. Yeah, now bring it down. So your wrist is still bent. When you don't use joint, it seems like a stick. Your wrist is bent. Kamlesh, watch. This is bent. This is straight. Don't bend. Don't use this is bent. Straight. From elbow, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Complete straight. Not this. Madhu, straighten the elbow. It's not about touching the floor. Nalini. Okay, those who warmed up, let's go into standing. Relax your neck a bit, Nalini. Keep your head in. Jalandhar, don't lift the head up.
Okay.
Try Chaturang, Nalini. Maybe put knees on the floor, and then how far forward can you take your head close to the ground? Yeah, bend elbows and go forward, forward. Yeah, that's good. Very good. Yeah, keep elbows hugging the body. Maitri, keep your head up. Look, no, don't look back yet. Still, we are not into back bends. Still loosening up the upper back. Yeah. So knees straight, lift sternum to sky. Okay, shoulder rotations, down dog on the wall. Nalini, maybe do a few repetition, up dog, chaturang, up dog, chaturang. Right? Just loosen up your back. Up dog, chaturang. Press the tailbone really, really tight. Root lock, mula bandha all the time. In up dog, in chaturang. Keep pressing, toes down, knees up, hips in. And see if you can walk after 3 or 4 repetitions, waist a little bit forward in between the hands. Right? Those who are doing shoulder rotation, try and keep your joints straight, please. Elbows as straight as you can. Knees as straight as possible. Yeah, slow, Guru. That's good. That's good. Yeah, slow, slow, slow. You're going the other way, Guru. Come this side. So, Kamlesh, try doing these without bending the elbow. Yeah, try and keep elbow as straight as you can. Maybe palm a little bit higher. Put your right hand a little bit higher, Kamlesh. Yeah, now. Yeah, so bend less. Little. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. So when you don't bend elbow, some other joints have to stretch. Sitaji, walk away. Guru, walk away. And keep your forehead on the wall, Guru. Don't strain your neck yet. Yeah, forehead on the wall. Now pull back as strongly as you can. And then counter that force with pushing forward. What will you do to get armpits, sternum on the wall? You want to try to get it on the wall, but not get it on the wall. Does it make sense? Stretch means you try to do that. You don't do it in reality. Because if you achieve it, then there is no stretch. It is a moving target, right? You're always trying to reach a point. As soon as you reach the point, you need to move the bar up a little bit. Yeah, Shaman, walk away a couple inches, 6 inches. Yeah, there. Yeah, exactly. Keep pulling back. Puja, bend knees and pull waist away. Waist away. Yeah, there. Forward and backward. Tug of war. Good, Nirali. Straighten as much as you can. Hey, Try the bridge after down dog on the wall. Try the bridge. Kamlesh, away. That's too close. Push and pull. You lean on the wall. That is your push, the weight versus your strength, pulling back. Okay, bridge, palms on the wall, behind your shoulders. Lower the harder. The higher, the easier, right? You want to open the armpits. What happens if you put your palms up? Your armpits don't open as much. What happens if you put your palms down? Your armpits open a lot more. So start with elbows bent, palms on the wall, behind shoulders, then walk away. Your feet, once they come away from the wall, you'll be able to lock your elbows and then walk back in without bending the elbows. Yeah, that's good, Nirali. Sitaji looks good. Okay, when you're ready, let's do some walking down the wall. Try and go in and out a couple times. Figure out the distance from the wall and the grip, right? They're related. If you're too far, you may not get better grip. If you're too close, you may not get better grip. Find the right distance that you can push the wall. You can't hold it, right? So the only grip you have is pushing. Kamlesh, that's good. Don't go any far away. Keep your feet in. Keep your head down when you come up, Kamlesh. Head down, head down. Yeah, like that. Yeah, yeah. Keep head lower. Otherwise, yeah. That's good, Shaman. Feet apart. Yeah, very good. Yeah, feet apart. Yeah, and breathe, breathe, breathe. Head below hand. Very good. Walk your hands down a couple inches, Shaman. Slow, slow, slow. Don't come out with a jerk. Nice and gentle. Controlled entry, control exit. Yeah, Maitri. Feet apart a little bit, Maitri. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Those who are comfortable, count number of strokes. See if you can go on the floor with one hand, but fingertips. Nalini, try fists. Go on the fists and see if you can lengthen, lift, elongate, go on your toes. Yeah, very good. Lift, lift, long and strong. Very good. Yeah, there. Middle back is starting to curve. Yeah, pull, 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 Nirali. Pull knees up. Feet apart a little bit. Start pointing feet to the side. Then go on the elbows, Nalini, and keep doing the same. Nose, chin, chest on the wall. Dvipad. Try and stay. What can you do to stay longer in the back bend? Right? Even if it is different pose, it's still a back bend. You do fish, you do bow, you do chakrasan, you do dvipad, viprit dandasan, right? Pinch mayurasan, vrusthikasan. All of these are back bends. But different body engages a little bit differently. Okay, walk down a couple of times and then we'll lay down. Guru, let's try. Come on. Sitaji, lay down and come up from down. So chakrasan and then climb up. Puja, let's try. Walk down on the wall. Uma, you done? Then that's fine. Lay down. Yeah, Nirali, bend knees, bend knees. Very good. Yeah, excellent. Very good. Stay, get long, Nirali. Long, 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 long. Okay, now start shifting weight again on the legs. See if you can move your hands towards your feet. Light, light fingertips. Slow, 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 slow. Very good. So next is Nirali hovering, right? You lift your hands off the floor, but you don't come up. So you maintain the back bend in your back without coming up. Right? So really, really close to the ground. Right? So you started here. Right? Knees as straight as long as possible. When needed, start bending knees. And then this. So hands are light. Put weight on the hands, legs are light. Right? And then lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. This. Lift, lift. So back is tightening. Right? From palms to fists to fingertips. Engaging the back. Preparing it to lift weight. And then this. This. Okay. All of these are intense back bends. where back is not only bending, but it's also lifting, right? It's also lifting the weight of the upper body of the hands. So strength and flexibility, we need to keep both in mind. Okay, those who are ready, lay down, start with the roller and shoulders. Yeah, so Shaman, don't lift hips too high. Stay as close as you can to the ground and put your shoulders on the ball. And then start stretching your upper back. Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly. Right. Now lift hips just a couple inches off. Roll back a little bit and then gradually. Yeah. Now try and open the armpits. What will you do to get your palms on the floor? Yeah, stretch, open the armpits. Stretch your shoulders. Kamlesh, maybe hold right hand, left elbow, and then try and get elbows on the floor. Put elbows in your palms. Make a pillow, elbows in your palms. And then get elbows on the floor. Open the armpits. Keep moving roller down after a couple breaths. Or do you slide up? We've been talking about Icha. Monk Sharananand explains that we realize that having an Icha, an unfulfilled Icha, is actually dukkha, pain, suffering. As long as the want, desire is unfulfilled, we are not happy. We cannot be at peace. We don't want to have this unfulfilled Icha. When an Icha is fulfilled, we get what we wanted. Even fulfillment of this one Icha, one want, makes us feel relaxed, free of tension, sort of happy. The monks argue, if not having one Icha makes you feel so good, imagine how would you feel if you had no Icha. So a few days ago, Madhu had sent a video. I don't know about the real age of that person. These days it's hard to believe anything you see. First, it used to be, don't believe what you heard, unless you see it. But nowadays, thanks to all these computer experts. So I don't know about the age of that person, but he said one thing a couple of times, right? He said no desire, no depression, and there was one more thing I think he said. Imagine a life like that.
Disease. No disease, no desire, no disease, no depression.
Right. In Gujarati, we have a saying, chalshe, favshe, and bhavshe. Chalshe, any chalega, whatever it is fine, no problem. Favshe, any same thing. Yeah. If you say, can you stay here? Yeah, I can stay here. Can you sleep there? Yeah, I can sleep there, no problem. Bhavshe, yani related to food. आज ये बनाया है खाने में, will it be okay? Yep, no problem. आज ये बनाया है, is it okay? Yep, no problem. Chalshe, favshe, and bhavshe. All right, roller under the tailbone. If you're in lotus, you want to try and get knees on the floor. If your legs stretched out, you want to keep feet an inch or two above the ground, knees straight. Nalini, maybe try Setuman Sarvangasana. Your video stopped, Nalini. Try Setuman Sarvangasana.
Should maybe I should restart.
Oh, you can see us or no?
I can see you all.
Huh, that's right.
It's not turning on even when I try.
Oh. So Setuman Sarvangasana, when we put the...
But the thing is, Pushpak, how do you do anything without a desire? Like, I want to get into Setuban Sarvangasana, so that's why I do it. So I don't understand this no desire thing. How do you do anything without... You have to desire something, right, to do?
Pushpaka, what you're doing is Setuman Sarvangasana? Is that what it is?
This is Setuman Sarvangasana, right? So what I'm saying is, you do this with the roller, but that's not stretch intense enough. Nalini, I'll come back to you. So this is not stretch intense enough, right? Because my body is beyond this stretch, right? The more you stretch, the more you can stretch, right? So my body is stretched. So now I go to a block maybe, right? So you want to straighten the knees. I go to the block, right? Then I go to the palms. Now even then I need a couple more inches. So then I go to the fists. It's a little bit harder, but interlock fingers, volleyball. This. And now I can stay on my body.
It's like a preparatory pose for Dvipad, right? The Dvipad.
This is the lower back stretch. This doesn't really stretch your upper back, but this is the lower back. So Dvipad is the upper back.
Right.
Dvipad is fish, and then bow. But this is your lower back. So we haven't done much for the lower back here, right? So this is stretching your lower back. And then if you lift your feet up, then it is the core strength, abdominal strength. Okay, slowly come out, remove the rollers, lay down, bend knees, take a few breaths. So Shaman, it's better for you to put that block under the waist and then let the weight go away. So remember that, turn it a little bit higher. Turn it on the long edge, not the wide edge. Yeah, there. No, turn the block higher. Yeah, there. Yeah, okay, very good. Now walk away. Hold the block and walk away. Nice and gentle, don't strain. Keep walking away. All right, whenever you're ready, whichever way you want to go. If you want to go back to the standing back bends and then come into the Dvipad, Chakrasana, do that. Or start from laying down. Fish, bow, Chakrasana, Dvipad, flips. Feet towards the wall. Yeah, if you're starting with laying down, then you're going to do the fish first, then bow, fish with knees bent, right? Then you do the Dhanurasana, lift your body except for the head and feet on the floor. And then you do the Dvipad, Chakrasana, flips. If you go from standing, you go from standing to walking down on the wall, to Chakrasana, to Dvipad. And then you can get a scorpion. Elbows closer, Smriti. Shaman, let's go back to the ball. This time you will roll a little bit more on the ball. And then you will get your waist on the ball. So Nalini, I'll come to your, well, again, I'm not there where you're even thinking of, but there are a couple points that might be helpful. So I'm just a parrot passing the message. So that question does come, how do you do without Icha? I'll come back to it. Knees straight, stretch, Smriti. Nirali, nose, chin, chest on the wall. Lift, Sitaji. Yeah, wake up. I know it's a little bit earlier for you guys. A little bit higher, maybe better, Smriti. Akshay, use your legs, leverage, straighten the knees, bring head beyond elbows, shoulders beyond elbows. Yeah, very good, Shaman, almost there. Yeah, roll a little bit more on your waist, hips on the wall, and there is the floor right there. Very good. Yep, keep swinging towards the wall. So maybe you need to fill a little bit more air, Shaman, in the ball. Later on, next time. Guru, go closer to the wall, please. Use your legs as the leverage. That's the spring that allows, elbows too far, that allows you to stretch. strain. Elbows closer, Maitri, and start with your elbows under your head. Watch, Kamlesh. Somebody is crossing under the bridge. Yeah, Guru, if you were going to walk down, walk down. Sitaji, straighten. Yeah, stretch. Elbows closer, Sitaji. Your shoulders should touch your ears, or your bicep, triceps should touch your ears. Your head should barely go in and out of the arms when you move your head forward. Straighten the legs, Kamlesh.
Iyengar says in Dvipad Dandasana, finally your feet must be on the floor, right?
That's right. But if we don't have the enough lengthening of the spine, then it's a strain. It's not a stretch anymore. So again, same thing with plow. We talked with the plow the other day, right? For most people, if we do the plow with feet on the floor, you round your back incorrectly. So then it's better to do legs parallel to the ground instead of on the ground. So Dvipad, yes, we will. So what Smriti is doing, that allows you to stretch. Once you've stretched, then get feet on the floor.
Okay.
Stretch. If you start with feet on the floor, you have no leverage. You cannot push your feet down. You can push your feet out. And when you push your feet this way, your chest can go this way, right? It's
right. Okay.
It's a rib cage that you're trying to lengthen.
Yeah.
Madhu, start lifting your head up now. Arch. Tight, Akshay. Tighten the wrap, grip. Straighten the knees, Smriti. Kamlesh, try and flip. Start with the closer to the ground. Your knees touching the wall, and then see if you can flip back and forth. Yeah, Uma, 1 foot on the wall, lift your head, look at the mat, and then take your foot off the wall, Uma. Balance with head in the air. Split should help you balance, right? Counter, one leg this way, one leg that way should help you balance. Uh-oh, Maitri, what are you doing? Come out. Look carefully, proper. Look. It's not with your shoulders on the floor. You need to lift your shoulders up first. Look at Madhu, Uma. Your shoulders should lift up if you're going to do the split. Otherwise, you're going to strain your neck. Lift, Kamlesh. Lift, Kamlesh, lift. Lift your shoulders. Okay, climb up on the wall, Kamlesh. Start feet higher on the wall. Yeah, so Shaman, as your waist keeps lifting up, imagine what will happen. Your elbows will come down, and then from after waist has lifted at a certain height, and if you keep going, then your shoulders will come off the floor, right? And elbows will only stay on the floor. Maitri, makes sense? You want to lift your shoulders up. Look at Smriti. Yeah, Guru, head in the air, balance with the split. Foot off the wall. Just give big toe on the wall and then nothing on the wall. Balance itself in the split. Yeah, stretch legs, straighten the knees, Kamlesh. Okay, so Kamlesh, learn to walk towards the wall. So away from the direction where you're seeing. Yeah, Nalini, hover there and split and lift your head. Back bend, back bend, back bend. Strong arms. Yeah, that way, Maitri. Stay closer to the ground and do it slowly. Stretch, Smriti, stretch. Slow. No jerks, no jerks. Yeah. Pose should be a smooth transition, right? From A to B to C to D. It should flow. Yeah, good, Uma. Yeah, lift your head, Kamlesh. Look at the mat. Lift your head up. Yeah, you look at your thumbs, look at your palms, interlock fingers. Just keep your big toes on the wall with your left foot. Yeah, there. Firm up. Yeah, firm up, Kamlesh. Be strong. Strong arms.
Pushpak, you're saying when I'm doing the split, My head is to be in the air. It's tough, right?
Yeah, it's tough. Yes, it is tough.
No, I can do it with.
No, it's not that difficult. If you so think of the so what was I starting to do? If you have a back bend, it balances.
Okay.
Okay, so here is the wall, right? So
Uh-huh.
the wall. Here is the wall, and then straight is a little bit harder, right? So this is head on the floor. Now if I lift my head up, this is a bit harder. And if I do the back bend, this.
Oh wow.
Lowering this down, this.
Got it.
Next, back bend. Actually, the balancing is not difficult in this. It's back bend and the weight, right? So if you bend the knees, it's a little bit more passive. This is more active, right? Your stronger the arms, the easier all these movements are. Back bend helps. If I were to keep my head straight, in like headstand lifting up, it'll be harder. But this is a lot easier. Why? Because of the back bend. Then with handstand, right? When you do handstand, lifting your head up, this hockey stick is easier to balance.
Okay. No, I got it. So basically, the back has to bend. I'm trying to keep the back straight. Then you can't lift your head up.
No. Lift your head, arch your back. Yeah, look at Nalini right there. So at that point, she should be able to go off the walk. Balancing happens because of the legs. And strong arm, right? This is the triangle. Yeah, Uma?
No, I had the same question as Guru.
Yeah.
Like, how do you
can balance
with your head up?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there is Smriti. Look at her. Back bend will help you balance. In fact, we will go the other direction after some time. We want to straighten with the head straight. In pinch Mayurasana, arch the back bend helps you balance. But then we want to do headstand like pinch Mayurasana. But for now, let's go to the back bend and use that as balancing mechanism.
Yeah, I think Sita got it.
Yeah, they're right there. Yeah. And then it's a strength, right? Because you're holding your leg straight in the air. So bending knee, Sitaji, you will feel there is not much weight on the back. But as soon as you straighten the leg and try to go down in back bend, you start feeling it, the back bend and strength. Okay, try a twist with your laying down, sitting, whatever is comfortable. So again, Sharananand says, specifically to Nalini's question, but in general for all of us, that whatever situation you are in, vastu, vyakti, paristhiti, vastu are things, vyakti is people around you, paristhiti is situation, and samarthya, capability, abilities, position, power that you have received is right for you. So first and foremost, it's a big mind shift, right? We are constantly in Artha Dhyan. Artha Dhyan means wanting to change. I want what I don't have. I don't want what I have. Right? Sharananand is arguing in the opposite direction. He's saying the situation that you are in is the most appropriate situation that is helpful for your growth. Then he talks about the in terms of the Ichha, that whatever is necessary will be fulfilled on its own. Whether you struggle or not doesn't matter. If it is necessary, if it is the right thing for you, it will happen. If it is not the right thing for you at this time, it won't happen no matter how much you struggle. So back to Arjun and Krishna. Krishna didn't tell Arjun, go out and kill them and win the war. Krishna just told Arjun, do your duty. You're a warrior. You're standing in this place where war is going to happen. You have to fight. Your responsibility, your duty is to fight. If I loaned some money to somebody, so Purusharth, right? Where does Purusharth, effort, come in? And this is really powerful and very hard to digest. This pill is really, really bitter, right? So again, I'm not there, right? So please don't think that I'm just a messenger, if any. I loaned some money to somebody and the person is not returning the money. So what should be my Purusharth? What should be my effort? To go after the person, to yell, to maybe send what they call like a supari in India, they send some people to his place. No, that's not what Purusharth is. Purusharth is tolerating what is happening. That is the Purusharth. So effort, right? Not doing anything, not doing, we all, well, in our right mind, we know what is right, what is wrong. So doing the right thing is the purushartha, right? So it's not that going after the person and getting my money back is the effort. No, that's not the effort. The effort is in not doing anything. That is the purushartha. A yoga is shreshta yoga. A yoga is shreshta yoga, they say. So our yoga, our movement should be towards the stillness. So whatever your ability, your responsibilities are at this point, Nalini, you do those, but without the ichha of the phal, right? You do your effort. You cannot decide that, oh, I'm going to make this happen. You're going to do this. That's fine. This is your responsibility, as a mother, as a corporate employee, as a responsible citizen. We all have certain responsibilities and we have abilities, right? I cannot stop, nuclear armament and things like that, but I can do maybe decrease of plastic water bottle uses in my family, in my neighbors, friends' families. But if I don't do that, so that's another thing Sharananda argues, that if you don't use your ability to the fullest, you will not only not get more abilities, your existing abilities will also be taken away from you. So it's a double-edged sword. You can't ask for more, but at the same time, you have to use the fullest what you have. Right. To the back bends. I know this is mind bending. Let's go to the camel cobra, Supta Virasana, lower back bends. Waist beyond the knees. Waist beyond knees. How do you get the lower back bend? So I've shown this with the ball, and I really like the props as much as Guru disliked them, right? So this is waist above knees. So this is good. But now I'm not getting as much stretch. So what do I do? This. And now I can feel the stretch, like this. And you can have the wall here, right? So the wall will be supporting you. This. Waist beyond knees. Lower back bend. Come and lay down. Anytime you feel tired or strained, it's better to lay down and recover. Don't sit. Lay down with knees on the wall, knees on the feet on the roller. You can use the ball for this too, Shaman. Put the ball between the feet. Nalini, either support your back or interlock fingers. You want to firm up your arms somehow. So either you do this, right? Or if you want to do hands free, then do this. Interlock your hands above rib cage and hold on to the invisible rope. And then tighten your back. And lower your head as much as you can. Yeah, push forward, push hands down, Nalini, waist forward. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, Uma, that's good. Madhu, good. So if you're hitting the wall already, you can go an inch or two back. Yeah, Smriti, keep going. Hands on your heels and keep pushing waist forward. Find the wall. Slow, slow, Nalini. Yeah, Guru, move your palms up towards the feet. Yeah, and go in your fists. Make fists. Hands apart. Yeah, hands apart. Fists, fingertips. Nirali looks good. Let's try scorpion there. Yeah, so elbows on the floor. Can you touch your toes? Big toes. Nirali, try. Go in your fists, Smriti. Yeah, now put elbows on the floor, Smriti. Vipad, and then see if you can do scorpion right there. Closer to the wall, the better. You can climb up the wall. Very good, Uma. Takes a lot more strength to come up. Yeah, Nalini, let's try scorpion. Put head on the floor, elbows on the floor. Supta Virasana, Supta Kapotasana. And then scorpion. Yeah, Smriti is a scorpion. Keep walking forward. Walk forward to the wall, Smriti. Then you can try to touch one knee on the wall. Remember? One knee on the wall, one leg up. One foot up higher and one knee on the wall, Smriti. Keep going closer. Akshay, let the legs pull arms. Firm up, firm up. Your stomach, you feel the front. Back bends are front stretches, right? Push forward, Puja, lift. Okay, put elbows on the floor, but don't sink your waist. Yeah, elbows on the floor, lift waist up. Okay, very good. Lift waist up, palms under shoulders, Puja. Yeah, switch, Smriti. Strong arms, strong arms. Relax your feet, Smriti. Relax your toes, big toes. Yeah, 1 foot up, Nalini, and 1 knee on the wall. Try to do that. Waist away, waist away. Yeah, waist away. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. Switch, easy. Lift your head, look at your thumbs. Breathe, tighten, lock, firm up. Lift your head, Nalini. Very good. Yeah, lift your head. Yeah, there. That's it. That's it. Look left, look right. Ease the tension, but firm up. Be compact, strong. Kamlesh, you want to push your waist ribs on the wall. So your shoulders are jutting forward, pushing forward. You want to arch your back. Get your ribs, stomach on the wall, navel on the wall. So you can take your knees. Otherwise, you're leaning with your knees. You want to lean with your stomach. Shaman, wait. Put that ball in between the feet. Put that ball in between your legs, in between the calf muscles, under the hips. Sit on the ball. Yeah, put it under the hips. Maybe take that. No, push it forward. Kneel. You stay on your knees. Sit on your knees first. No, sit on your knees. Yeah, and get the ball under the hips now. Yeah, keep pushing, keep pulling it. Pull it all the way. Really tighten it.
If I do that, my ankles hurt because I'm trying to keep it like this.
No, bring the but bring the ball under the hips. I'm saying. So what about the flat feet? Would the flat feet be okay, or that's bothering you?
No, both. I tried doing the feet like this, and like this. Both is like ankle hurts. So that's why like not able to do it. I will try that.
Yeah. So if you can sit on the ball, that'll be better. Yeah. So what Kamlesh? So Kamlesh, wait, Kamlesh, wait, Kamlesh. Now get that roller as well. Sorry, ask your helpers. They're not around. Yeah. Now put that roller on the ball. You might even need to put another pillow or two because there's a gap between your back and the ball. Strong arms, Nalini. Relax the legs. 90, yeah, there, right there. Exactly. That was 1 second, 2 seconds of floating scorpion experience, right? Strong arms, soft legs, Nalini. Yeah, right there, Kamlesh. That's it. Yeah, there. Yeah, waist forward. Yeah, let go. So you see, Shaman, what he's doing. So you want to get the ball under the hips. Right, Cobras. Sitaji, what are you doing? Already forward bends. It's not even 9. Keep knees bent, Sitaji. Any back forward bend you do between back bends, keep knees bent. Continue the lower back bend with Cobras. Yeah, lift elbows, palms firm, Smriti. Yeah, lift straight up. Lower back. Yeah. Don't lift so quickly, Kamlesh. Move palms a little bit forward and put your waist on the floor. You know, that's a bit tighter part, so we want to bypass it. But yeah, there you go. That's where you need the stretch. Yeah. Uma, bend knees. If you feel comfortable, look left, look right in Cobra to loosen up. Yeah, point toes towards you, Sitaji. Yeah, there. Stretch. Yeah, that's good, Guru. Stretch. Yep. Go up. When you come out of back bends, your airways should clean up. I mean, you should feel like, wow, look at this cool, clean, this ease of breathing that I can feel. That's how the experience should be. palms forward. Palms forward. Yeah. You want a lower back bend, so you want palms a little bit ahead of the shoulders, I think. You can bend elbows if you like. Right? So again, don't lift your middle body too far too fast. Point toes back, Madhu. Yeah, Shaman, that's better. That's good. That's good. You can do this on the elbows as well. Yeah, Smriti, bend one foot and see if you can bring one hand up, or bend one knee and bring one hand up and see if you can hold that foot from up. Left hand, no, left hand. From up, no. From up. Maybe move maybe go on the, maybe move the other hand a little bit forward. Right? So cobra, bend this hand from up. So remember all this yelling, open the armpits. Why? This, not this. This, open the armpits, right? Let the shoulder go back. Mula bandha, root lock, right? Yeah, I don't know, the elbow is a bit hard. You could use the belt like the horse ring pose, the Natarajasan pose that we've done. So basically from here, you can go to the, so if I cross my ankles, if I hold the outer foot, the inner foot stays in, like that. So those who are doing the horse ring, Natarajasan, so here, you're holding the belt, right? So eventually, what you're going to be, Nirali, you can try this. So this, big toe, right? I grip my big toe, and then I'm rotating my shoulder. Remember the shoulder rotation? Look what is happening to my arm. It's going around the big toe. Around the big toe, and then this. Natarajasan? Yeah, so between the thumb and the index finger is between the big toe and the little toes, and then it goes around the big toe, keeping it in. Well, even the foot you can do it. You can use this way, but this palm, thumb at the sole, thumb on the sole, and then you rotate. So again, you're doing the same thing with the belt. You put the belt around your big toe or your foot, and you rotate. Let the elbow go back. You see, let it go back. Elbow behind shoulder. Nirali, try both two belts if you have. Yeah, Maitri, you're close. Cobra, flying cobra, horse elbow behind shoulders. Look up, please. Open the armpits. Open the armpits. Loosen up the shoulder joint. Yeah, keep moving your right foot slowly forward, Nalini. Half an inch, an inch. Yeah, easy. Very good. Nice. Good. Half an inch, an inch. Wait. Tie to the calf. Yeah, easy. Stay. Move your hands down. Breathe. Keep pushing weight forward. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Little bit, and right there. Half an inch, and your foot is right there. Come on, Nalini. Maybe the other side. You were like this close to their big toe. Yeah, slowly, Siddhaji, slowly. Yeah. Start with hands on your waist, maybe. Get some back bend. Keep walking. Right thigh to right calf, Siddhaji. Keep pushing forward, nice and gentle. Don't rush, right? Focus on what you're doing, not what you want to get, not where you want to reach. Yeah, so imagine Nalini, right thigh touching the floor, right thigh touching the floor, left thigh touching the left calf. How would that feel? How would that look? Yeah, that's good, Madhu. So you can put a pillow or some rug under the left hip, Madhu. Let the elbow go back behind the ears, Smriti. Yeah, walk forward, Nalini.
It seems to be easier for women, right? The one which Nalini is doing. I just can't bring it up, you know. It's so tough.
You can't do what?
No, what Nalini is doing, I can't bring my thigh to the floor. Just too difficult.
Well, yeah, thigh is not necessarily coming on the floor. Eventually, it could. You know, you can do Hanumanasan where you're doing a split. So thigh can and the front leg will stretch out all the way. Right. What? Well, this back knee is bent here.
Yeah.
Like this, like this. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know about women versus men in general, but yeah, it does look like Nalini was about to touch the toes on the other side. Sitaji is doing pretty good too. So, you know, I do stepwise in this, Guru. So one thing you could work on is think of this as, you know, multi-step. So your this knee is bent. So like first I stay here for a few breaths. Then I go here. So what I'm doing is I'm firming up my spine, you know, making a... So how many muscles in my fingers, right? So I can make a fist, I can loosen up. But how many muscles in my back? So it takes time to fire all these engines and make a fist with the back muscle, right? Making all these muscles unite and make them weave them into one rope, one strong entity takes time, right? So I'm warming up, my rib cage forward, getting back bend, thigh to calf, this thigh towards the floor, right? It's not on the floor. Arms up, warrior one, back bend, open the shoulders, open the shoulders, open the shoulders. So if you do think of it as stepwise, right? You know, break down the pose into multiple steps. Yeah, so Kamlesh, at that point, if your ankle moves forward, you want right ankle, Kamlesh, right foot move forward. Otherwise, you will feel the strain in the joint.
Guru, Pushpak will not be happy, but don't desire for it and you'll get.
There you go. That's right. No, why would I be happy? That's exactly right. You know, let it happen. It will happen. If you're doing your best, you know, whatever is right for you will happen. So another thing to that point, Nalini. So our desire is actually worrying, isn't it? Our desire is not just desire, but our desire is worry. Now, worry never got anybody anything. Effort can, right? But worrying about something to happen, why it's not happening, you know, doesn't get us anything but problems. When you, yeah, Nalini is right there. I think you're just like a few breaths away. If you can stay a few breaths more. Yeah, Sitaji, that's good. That's better, Kamlesh, that's better. So name comes from the chest, the pigeon chest. Uma, if you want to do Natarajasan. Actually, if you want to do locust first, let's do the locust and then to go towards standing up. So first warm up, put feet on the floor, lift it, walk forward, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. So what does that do? When you do this, your middle back bends, right? Keep walking, bend knees and lift, yeah, there, yeah, lift elbow up, yeah, there. So you see how the rib cage is sort of on the floor, chin is on the floor, and there's a bend in the middle back, right? Middle back. It's not a lower back bend yet. It will happen, lower back bend will happen. But now, yeah, now flatten, walk back, and now lift. So your middle back is warmed up. There. Yeah, you see that? Yep. So you could use the wall, or you know, with a little bit of a nudge, There. See that where the bend is? The middle back. Okay, you can use the wall. You can bend the knees a little. Bend the knees. That all of this help you bend right here. And it is really tight back, right? It's like a fist. You can feel it, whether you want to make it a fist or not. But this is how you want to be able to do without the back bend. You should be able to make a fist with your back muscles when you're sitting in Padmasana for meditation. Make a tight back, right? So with the wall, Sitaji, you may not feel the back as tight, but what if the wall was cardboard wall? Or what if a child was supporting your legs, right? So you will have to firm up your back and not put too much weight on the wall, right? There, Smriti. Firm up, feel. Lift knees, Kamlesh. Feet on the floor, lift knees up. Yeah, there. How does that feel? Yeah, bend knees, but don't straighten the knees. Yeah. And look out, Kamlesh. Look straight out. Chin on the floor. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there. So middle back needs to bend. Firm up, Nirali. Clench your teeth. Point your toes out. Arms against legs, legs against arm. Push them towards each other. Yeah, Uma, let's lift. Yeah, strong, tight back.
What's a final goal for this, that the legs come down?
Yeah, it's almost like a chest stand. The shoulder stand is your shoulders are on the floor and your hockey stick. In this, your chest is on the floor, and yeah, that's good, right there. Bend knees, Guru. Yeah, and lift. There you go. That's it. Sitaji, with your 2 fingers, push is one knee from down to up. Just one knee gently up. Let me feel. Yeah, try again, Guru. Just see how high you can go without pain. Walk forward, Smriti. Bend knees. Walk forward. More. Yeah, right there. Yep. Yeah, so that is the warm up, and then walk out, and then lift feet. The ribs on the arms. Okay. So this also is the preparatory warm up, right? It gives you the back bend without having to lift the weight. The weight is being lifted by the foot underneath the other leg. Yeah, that's good, Sita. That's good. So bending knees allows you to lift legs, waist a little bit higher. Take over for a couple of breaths, and then if you want to do Natarajasan, go ahead and do Natarajasan, and then we'll start wrapping up. Waist front. Think of it as back bend, please, not side stretch, not hip joint stretch, back bend. Waist front. It's okay, Pooja, as long as you can see us, just follow along. Good, Smriti. We'll keep walking back. Yeah. Maitri, hold the big toe if you can, and rotate, waist front. Yeah, lift, very good. Yeah, that's good, Sita. That's good. Very nice. Yeah, see, arm, shoulder behind ear. Open, yeah, easy. Good, Nalini. Very good. We talked about that back bend helping with the balance, right? So it's much harder to stand straight and balance. See that? Shoulders are really helping you. Yeah. So opposite hand you might be able to reach the toe, Nalini. So right hand, left toe. So start with the rope or whatever, but so opposite, right? So it's my right foot and left hand. And again, I'm doing this rotation, but you could do the belt, and then I'm leaning forward, lifting knee up, and then the shoulder rotation, this. The opposite, right? Left hand, right toe. And then eventually when I feel comfortable, then I can do the same slide. Why is the opposite easier? Because remember, when we bend the knee, it tends to go in the opposite side. You see my right knee, when I bend it, it goes to the left side. So it will be easier for the left hand to hold it than the right hand to hold it, right? For right hand, I have to correct it. But when you bend the knee to the back, it goes sideways now. I don't know why that is, but that's how generally I see it. Yeah, Guru, so you want the belt to be use less belt. And then I think you will align your arm. Madhu looks good. Keep walking down on the belt. So Smriti, you know, try and hold. I don't see your foot, but you want to try and hold with both the hands now. A little bit further away. And keep the right toe on the wall, so it's flat. Yeah. Yeah, I generally like only 3 foot high, and then come up. See, Nirali?
What did you say?
Thank you.
No, Nirali was leaving. The one hand, so Nalini, next is both the hands, right? Both the hands back. So there you have this one hand for balancing in the front. If you take both hands, the back bend increases and balancing is a little bit harder in that Rajasana. Yeah, Kamlesh, push the foot away. Let the fist go away from the shoulder. Yeah, that's good, Smriti. That's good. That's good. Nalini, I don't see the up, but I can see your foot. Sitaji, head back. Don't lean forward, please. Head back. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, move your right hand as far back as you can, Sitaji. So, Sitaji, you're looking sideways, right? Look back. Twist. Go ahead. Go back into the twist. Yeah, Guru, look back. Look at the back wall. Keep taking your hands back. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Yeah, go back. Go back. Yeah, twist, twist. Yeah, look back. Yeah, yeah. And now do the crane there. Yeah, just stay in that position and do crane. Sitaji, yeah, lift. Yeah, yeah, Nalini, that's good. That's good. Right there, right there. Yeah, with both hands. There you go. You're not far from your toes, big toes. Lift knee a little bit higher. Your shoulders are helping you a lot, Nalini. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch the balance. Right big toe into the floor. Yeah, lift. There you go. That's good. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, yeah, she's really cool. That's good, Uma. That's good. So, you know, these are our wings, right? If you compare us to the birds, these are our wings. So they help you balance. When they're free, it's a lot easier to balance. When they're tied up, it's a lot harder to balance. You felt that, Nirali? Yeah, so balancing becomes a little harder when you have both. All right. Yatha Jat, Kukutasana, twist. So what I was telling Sitaji and others is, let's increase the twist. So don't be, so we say, waist facing front, shoulders to side, right? Let's go beyond if you can, right? So waist facing front, shoulders to back. There, right? Look back. So you need to move this hand further back. Right here. Right, to do both sides and then do the crane. This side crane. This, right? Knees into armpits. Yeah, keep going, Guru, keep going. Knees into armpits. Yeah, and then bend elbows and then see if you can lean forward. Head on the floor is fine. Yeah, feet apart. That's good, Kamlesh. That's good. Yeah. Now, if you were to come away from the wall a bit and then you want to try and just lean forward, your feet will come up. Knees stacked on the bicep. So maybe feet apart, Nalini. If you keep feet apart, I think you can move around a little bit more. Go back all the way back. Right? Twist. Even if you don't lift, just the twist itself is very helpful for moving the tension out. Feet apart, Smriti, if you're doing the twist. And then gradually, if you can keep heels on the ground and forward bend, knees sideways, mid body through, the regular crane. Head to floor, head to toes. Good, Nalini. Maitri, slow. Don't lift waist so much. Slow, Maitri, slow. You shift, don't lift. Yeah, Siddhaji, keep going. Firm up. Look out. Yeah, there. Yeah. There, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, don't worry about the exactly. The foot is the result of your shift or tilt, right? Foot is not what you start with. Most people start jumping their foot off even before you have shifted forward enough, right? You keep shifting, feet just lift, right? It will happen in due time. Don't worry. No itcha. Just keep doing what you need to be doing. If it is the right thing, if the time is right, it will happen. Be honest. Give your best. Standing Yathajat, you're standing Kukutasana. Arms against knees, right? So arms in from front and push. Either your knees, ankles, push. I want my shoulders behind knees. This. Rounding the lower back. Stretch your arms sideways. Lower back. Do whatever you need to round your lower back. Yeah, that's good. Now stretch your arms sideways. It's good, Guru. Very good. Very nice. Yeah. Grip. Hold your arms with your legs tight. Look at that. Nice. Mighty. I'm telling you guys, it's not the pose. It is the pre-pose. It is the preparation that you do to get into the pose. Once you are on the top of the mountain, you're done. Right? It is the preparation. It is the hike upwards. So it's the steps leading to the pose that are important. If you do the right steps, pose just follows. Stretch one leg at a time. Don't stretch both knees at the same time. Your back maybe not that strong yet. Mayurasan, peacock. Yeah, Uma, keep going. Head behind. Yeah, head between legs. Very good. Yeah, very good. With your hands, you push your feet, legs, ankles forward. That allows you to take your shoulders, head through the legs, right? Good, Sitaji. Very good. Very good. Round your lower back. Round your lower back. Stay with toes on the floor for a few breaths, Sitaji. Stay, and keep shifting forward. An inch, half an inch, a centimeter, a few millimeters. Very good. Yeah, there, exactly. Let the feet lifting happen. Don't do it. Because it follows certain laws, right? As you shift forward, as your back tightens, your feet just lift. You don't lift. The feet lift. Just because. Right? Wrists a little bit apart might be better, Kamlesh. Try it. You want elbows closer. You want elbows closer, so whatever is helpful for that. Yeah, that's good, Guru. Yeah, and just keep inching forward. Yeah, just forward. Yeah, there. And back fist. I'm telling you, if there is one thing you want to remember, for your yoga practice, pranayam, meditation, just back health, learn to make fist with your back muscles. Tighten your back muscles. Parivritta Paschimottanasana, rotation in Upvishta Konasana. So either feet closer, western, and then rotate, or legs apart, 90 degrees, and then rotate. Both sides. So one elbow on the floor, and opposite. Right hand will come towards the left hand goes to the right. So either you twist with your elbow lock, and then once you're able to, so start holding your knee or ankle or something. Left hand side, right. Left hand side, right. Yeah. Bring legs closer a little bit. Left hand, and then you keep crawling towards the foot. Do the rotation. Once twist would be better. Maitri, wait. You should be bringing your left shoulder towards the so twist, opposite, crisscross. Left comes to the right. Yeah. Right hand goes to the left. Yeah, there. So with your right hand, you should be trying to hold your left foot, Maitri. No, left foot. So bring legs a little bit closer. Yeah, watch. Yeah, there, right. Watch Sitaji. There, that's good, Sitaji. Yeah. So once you have the grip, then you try to sit facing backwards, right? You lift up. It's hard. Yeah, Kamlesh, that's good. That's good. Keep bringing your head between the hands like that. There you go. And from underneath, you come out, look sideways, and then you look back. It's good, Uma. Lock elbow against the knee and twist and twist and twist. It's good. Keep knees bent. Right there, Sitaji. That's good. That's good. If you can push your arm back enough, you can look above your arm. There, Smriti. Yep. So Kamlesh, maybe better. So if you do with the elbow against the leg, then keep legs a little bit closer, and then lock elbow against the opposite knee. No. Left elbow on the right side of the right knee. Left elbow on the right side of the right knee. Left elbow on the right side of the right knee. This and this. So that's twist, right? And then this and can come down. You can use the belt. Or if you're doing the legs apart, then you lock this on the floor. This and then this. And then this. Here, and then you try to come up. So, start with low elbow, twist, push-ups. You can reach the then right knee. The lock of the twist. Okay, let's do one more active recovery. Back on the wall, snail to yoga nidra. Guru, remember the reverse western with knees straight. The straighter your knees, the more your lower back pushes out. Head close to the wall, and then lift your head up. Head close to the wall. If you lift your head up, your back won't slide. It won't slide as much. Yeah, feet on the wall. Keep your head up. Now straighten the knees. Push. Yeah, hold your ankles. Keep your head up. Hold your ankles. Head up. Yeah. Feet apart. Feet apart. More. Feet apart. Hold your ankles. Yeah, there. If you lift your head up, then you won't slide out. Sitaji, exhale. Don't lift so much. Exhale, exhale. Lift little. You want to lift your head. Remember, knees apart. Bring your hands between the legs and lift your head. Kamlesh, slow. Don't lift waist too much. If you lift waist too much, you bend your neck. You want to round your back, right? Lower back. That's good, Uma. That's good. That's good. Keep lifting your head up more and more. Yeah, Smriti, feet apart and keep walking forward. So you walk, bend your knees, walk forward, and then try to straighten the knees. Yeah, push knees away. Push knees out, back will push into the wall. That's good, Siddhaji. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Guru, looks good. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Bend knees, Kamlesh. Yeah, lock. So you start with your knees bent, Uma, and then you push knees out, knees away from you. Lift your head, Smriti. Feet into the wall, head up. Bring arms from inside. Now, inside the legs, not around the legs. Yeah, now push. Lift your head. Feet into the wall. Lift your head and try to straighten the knees. Yeah, keep head up a little bit. Don't lift too much, Maitri. Round, round, exhale and round. That's better, Kamlesh. It's good. Lift your head if you can. Right. Let's relax.
Thanks, Pushpa. We'll see you tomorrow.
Feel on me. Okay, let's go into relaxation. Sleeping warrior with roller, supporting your spine and head. Or feet on the roller, roller against the wall. Doing versus being. We are constantly doing, trying to get something, trying to become something. The monks say, whatever you get from outside cannot make you complete. We already have within us, with us, what's necessary for us to be complete. If we are incomplete, we are not happy. trying to become something that we were not and then we will not be at some point in future cannot be a happy state because it's not permanent. Only that which we were, we are, and we will be, that which is constant. Only in that state we can feel at ease. Purnata versus apurnata. Monks are explaining Purnata comes when we dust off our qualities and make them appear, not from what we achieve. Moha is illusion. Mithyatva is believing the wrong thing. There are three types of ailments or difficulties when we are on a journey. A thorn in the foot, it's easy to remove. And with some pain, you can get back on the road. Sickness might take a few days for you to recover, but then you can get back on the road. Incorrect belief, believing we are moving towards happiness while the road leads towards unhappiness, is the most harmful obstacle on the road. That's why it's really important to find and surrender to the Sadguru, find the right Guru. In today's day and age, we all depend on the GPS, the maps. The satellites from up there, we trust are guiding us in the right direction. GPS is an acronym in the spiritual world. You can say Guru Pratye Samarpan, complete surrender to the Guru. Of course, you want to find the right Guru. And then complete surrender. Without having any icha of our own. Icha comes because of aham, ego, ahamkar. I am somebody, I can do this. As long as we are stuck with ahamkar, this scattered personality, partial truths, labels, we cannot experience the astitva, existence, the self, the complete. Take a deep breath in, your fingertips, internalize the learning, slowly coming out of Dhyan Yoga. Another deep breath, become alert, aware,